Missed out on breakfast? Fret not. It's never too late to grab a bite.
Be honest. How many times have you checked your phone today? If you're anything like me, I've spent majority of my time looking at a screen already, and I'm guessing that we're not alone. I'm not alone, right? The two of you are the same?
Yeah, so I'm counting the hours I've been up. I think I spent 2 of those 3 hours so far. Wait a minute. Yes, I think at least 2 hours on the screen.
Yeah.
That's about 20 to 25 minutes.
Okay, so whether it's checking emails, replying to messages, scrolling social media, or just mindlessly, tapping, our phones have become constant companions. And while many parents are careful about limiting screen time for their kids, at least I am, a lot of us adults don't hold ourselves to the same standard. But research is showing that maybe we should.
I think as adults, we know how to manage it better, so I think our threshold is a bit higher. Or that's at least what I'm telling myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So some say the average adult spends about 5 hours a day on their phone. And that's more than some people spend sleeping properly, right?
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And it turns out all that time glued to our screens may be doing more harm than we realize. Psychologists say the problem isn't just how often we're using our phones, it's the fact that we're never giving our minds a break.
Is there a difference, though, between me watching Wheels on the Bus or something on Netflix and doing my emails, that sort of thing, being productive on the screen?
I think that's a good question, but I think the point that they're trying to get at is that we're constantly switching between apps and notifications and messages that it causes something called cognitive overload. So basically our brains aren't getting the time they need to process everything that we're seeing. And when that happens, stress levels actually rise. And that's thanks to cortisol, the body's stress hormone. Every time we feel that anxiety spike from not checking a message or wondering what we're missing online, cortisol is being released, and it's not just a mental thing. It has physical effects as well. Sweaty palms, a fluttery stomach, and that tense feeling that you get.
So to Ryan's point, I'm sure it would be more productive to, let's say, watch educational content on YouTube versus like doom scrolling on Instagram. So if you're going to spend 5 hours, you may as well do something productive while you're at it.
Yes, I think so. But there are ways to push back on this entirely. So a key suggestion is something called the tech break. I don't know if you guys have ever considered this, but it's a simple practice that helps you build healthier habits without completely disconnecting. So just not being so attached to a screen all the time. Have you guys considered this?
Yeah, I think it makes sense because when you're engaged, visually, mentally, and so on, you're always on a bit of a hamster wheel. You're always trying to move. So you need that break sometimes to just catch your breath, to process things like you mentioned, take a step back, look at the big picture, connect the dots, so you can kind of sustain it.
Yeah. If you cast your minds back 4 months to my meditation retreat in Thailand, I was off my phone for an entire month.
Yes, and that was cold turkey.
Cold turkey indeed.
Yeah. So when you came back, did you go back to the original, your usual screen time, or did you also find yourself cutting back because it helped you so much?
Well, I think you have to, right? Because everyone relies on you to communicate via WhatsApp and other social channels. But immediately upon, using my phone, I was actually a little bit more diligent about the messages I was going to respond to. So I knew that, okay, I'm going to prioritize emergency messages and not worry about the rest. And
That's
so you
great.
kind of compartmentalize and it kind of helps you wade through all the crap.
Yeah. All right, so here's how to start a tech break if you're a beginner and you kind of just want to get the wheel going. Start by putting your phone face down. Set a timer for 15 minutes. Let's just start 15 minutes. And during that time, resist the urge to check it. So just don't touch it. When the timer goes off, you're allowed a quick 1-2 minute window to check notifications or messages, and then you kind of repeat the process. And when you get used to that, the time between breaks need to increase. So go from 15 minutes to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Over time, you're training your brain to focus again, and you're giving yourself space to relax. So just kind of consciously for a short period of time put the phone away.
Yeah, fair enough. I have another way of approaching it. The way I may look at it is, instead of focusing on restrictions on my phone, I would want to beef up other areas of my life. So just do more fitness, do more reading, do more journaling, and by that token, you would anyway use your phone a lot less, right? Because you're occupied in other areas. So I think, I like this approach. I like the other approach too.
Yeah. If you're someone who finds it really hard to step away, here are a few more practical tips to help curb that screen time habit. First up is to use built-in screen time tracking apps. Apple's Screen Time or Digital Well-Being on Android. These kind of help you spot the apps that are eating up your hours. It's all about being aware, right? And knowing where you're spending most of your time. You should also set app limits so you can schedule timeouts for social media or video apps. Once you hit your limit, that's it. You'll be locked out until the next day.
Yep.
Would you guys ever sign up for this?
Yeah, one step at a time. I will start to be more conscious about it.
This is something that I have actually tried doing, creating phone-free zones. For example, I have a rule, no phones at the dinner table.
That's a fair rule.
This extends to my husband.
Yep.
No phones. Keep the bedroom a screen-free zone also to improve sleep. Another one is to turn off non-essential notifications. Do you really need to be alerted every time someone likes your post or updates a group chat? No, you know.
We're just vain that way.
We're just vain that way. Also, a big one, avoid using your phone as your alarm clock. So it sounds simple, but waking up to your phone instantly puts you back into that cycle of checking emails and notifications first thing in the morning. And then before you know it, you're already working, doing your thing.
You know, I do reminisce occasionally about the analog clock that I would use in school days. And it's fun. It's time to bring it back.
Yes. So just to be clear, we're not saying you need to ditch your devices. It's about being more intentional. So it might feel uncomfortable at first, but eventually you'll find that you're more focused, you're less anxious, hopefully, and maybe even a little more present with the people around you. And isn't that what we all want?